Alright, Garten of Banban, Part 3. Finish your homework and be nice if you don't want to join us. Little moons. Nah, it's their eyes. Jump as much as you like, but never to conclusions. Oh, I need batteries, huh?
Glad to see you've made it. I don't know how you did it, but then again, you survived a giant elevator crash, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Also, again, I apologize for hitting you over the head. In fact, it is for this reason that I believe we should not meet face to face. You see, for whatever reason, I'm prone to violent instincts, and I do not trust myself to not give in to them again. I have locked myself inside of a surveillance room.
If you say so.
That way I can
Sounds like
help
you're afraid to
without being a
get beat
danger
up by
to
me.
you. We are currently on the lowest floor to remain active before everything went awry. There are many floors below us, but they've all remained closed and abandoned for quite some time now. So just make sure not to fall. As for your children, I don't know exactly where they're being kept, but I know someone who does. Head to the aquatic sector. That's where he resides.
Aquatic Center, here we come.
It just hit me that you need the key card to operate the cable car. Shouldn't be too hard to find one. Literally everyone had a copy. It's how you get from station to station.
Ribbit. Nab nab. Gotta find the crayons. Lonely. Oh, pillow bird. I think that's everything. Claire was here. Remove oddity. Missing a crayon. Found it. Nabnalina. Nice. Aquatic center. It's dark. Alright, let's do this. Key card. X marks the spot. Stinger Flynn. Man, he's gigantic. Communication kiosk. Gotta wake him up. Can't move.
You've had a rough day, I can tell.
Rough,
You
rough.
diligently wait for the moment you leave this wretched place with your child in hand. I can also tell. Not to undermine your efforts, but I fear that moment may never come. I cannot let it happen, and I will gladly show you why, but after I do, you take my advice. Leave this place while you still can. Erase it from your memory. Move on and forget any of this ever happened. And I promise you, tomorrow will be a better day.
Better be a tentacle.
Welcome to my home. Or at least, what was supposed to be. Down in the dark and cold depths of the facility. The circumstances force you to do things that are out of your nature. When I feel that I'm straying too far off my original course, I head to the room I found me meditating in to mentally regroup. I come to this place, and then I'm reminded that what I'm fighting for is worth all of the space and suffering. Of course, none of this is me. But I'm walking. I have never had actual sun rays touch my skin. Can you imagine that? And I yearn for the
Vampires.
I need the children to achieve that. But do not worry. I will practice the safest of procedures. Whatever I decide to do with the adults, I will make sure to keep one alive and sane so that the surviving children are delivered to the surface safe and sound. And of course, to deliver me to where I choose to be. Oh, to live the simple life of a completely brainless jellyfish, just munching on shrimp and avoiding getting eaten by turtles all day. You never appreciate how calming it is to have no conscience until you have one. I admire your courage, so I'm giving you the chance to walk away. Take it. That way you won't lose both your life and the chances of your child.
Exposition, huh? A lot of talking, a lot of flashbacks.
No liver, no intestines, but most importantly, no pancreas. You, sir, need to have more organs. What am I supposed to eat when there's nothing to eat? Guess I'm going to have to look elsewhere.
Stinger Flynn. Guess I'm gonna play as him now. I need the key card. Found it. This again. Too easy. Yellow, red, green, pink. Might be purple. Looks more purple. Four chairs.
You are not one of them. You are new. You need to hide. They are coming.
You're a snail. That's pretty cool. Oh. So we already meet him then? The sheriff? Thought that was in part 4. I guess we'll see. Ten criminals? Boss room. He's not bossy, but he's the boss. Sounds kind of bossy to me, but okay. Two more. Follow the light trail and jump on the lights as they appear. There's something up there. cassette tape. It's not important. Time for round 2. Let's go again. I gotta start from over there. Oops. Nice. Oh boy.
What happened to you is one of Stinger Flynn's tricks. He left for the progressive sector, but we have something more important to deal with right now. See Nabnab's room? It's open now, which means he's inside. He's on the hunt, and it's too dangerous to do anything in this state. We have to deal with him. Luckily, I have a solution, but you won't like it. Head to the medical sector and we'll talk there.
Medical sector. Man, so we're deep underground, huh? So dark. No stars. Pink room. Three. remember this minigame.
When Nabnab escaped, it wasn't long before workers started to disappear. Of course, precautions and trading can only get you so far, so we had to think of a more permanent solution. Nabnalina was that solution. We had a theory that Nabna was as aggressive as he was due to his loneliness. We never got to prove this theory right, as the collapse happened during the surgery. That's where you come in. You'll be carrying out the final steps of said surgery. Juvanium-related procedures are very delicate, so I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to these instructions. The hard part is already done. All you need to do is mix the right concentrations and inject her with it about 6 times. The machine with the droplet symbols is where that's done. When it's time, the screen will light up with the symbol of the needed concentration. For simplicity, the concentrations have been represented by colors. Mix and achieve the right concentration, then collect it in the syringe and give it to Nabnali. The machine with the colored pipes will occasionally shift to the wrong colors, and when that happens, use the given tongs to revert them all to their normal state of green. The buttons on the walls will also malfunction at times. When that happens, hit any ones that are lit with your drone. The excess Juvanium that you can find in the room will deplete when anything malfunctions or when a concentration is needed to be delivered. The procedure stops if any of the 4 depletes completely, and what happens next is never good. Only the best of us perform Juvanium procedures, but we don't have much of a choice. Good luck.
Alright, let's do this. Easy.
I hope that wasn't too hard. Anyway, grab the audio disc and head back to the aquatic sector and play it on the big speaker in the lounge. Time for a spider union.
Back to the aquatic center.
At last, he's no longer miserable.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like-
surprised they both weren't originally members of the mutants below. They'd certainly fit. This
Teenage
is
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Mutants down below. Alright, let's go back down. I think it's down here. Haha, all that traveling for nothing. I'll figure it out. It's the way it goes. Can't move. Another cutscene? Another flashback?
You have overstayed your welcome here. I even made you an offer, but guess what? Accepting it is long overdue. Don't worry, I won't get rid of you or collect you just yet. I was never one to abide by waste. An old friend needs you a lot more than I do. They too are on a path to achieve peace of mind. I already have more than enough subjects to move forward with my aspiration and my ultimate mental refinement. You just take a little nap while I transfer you to where you're meant to be.
Hey you. You're finally awake. Can't blame you for taking a nap. Feels like we've been in this car forever. So, Stinger, when are we arriving at this place called Beach?
I believe we are lost.
Nice. You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
I am struggling to locate the being who asked for your opinion.
Can you at least put some music on since we're gonna be out here for a while? That's what I'm talking about. Fila, what do you think about this? Awesome. Captain, what about you? Captain? Okay, decent answer.
Can you stop vocalizing for just 1 second so I can focus on the road?
What do you mean, focus on the road? We've been going in circles for hours. Never trust a jellyfish, am I right, Okila?
If your pathetic mouth utters another
Ouch. It's gotta hurt. Alright, let's do this. Round 2. Round 3. One more to go. Spray and pray.
Finally, you're waking up. I was getting really bored, and that fella over there isn't much of a talker. Plus, it's scary here. That big green guy keeps checking in on us. I think he believes we're some sort of dolls. We could use that to our advantage to try and escape. He cannot know that we're alive. Every time we move or change something in the room, let's make sure that it's back to the way it was before he checks in on us again. This way, we can inch our way towards escaping, all while he doesn't suspect a thing. In other words, from his point of view, the room must remain unchanged. When he's close, the lights change color, so run back to your chair when the lights change. I don't know where to start though, so you give it a try. Quick! Sit down! He's coming!
Who? Jumbo Josh. Let me check the other room. Maybe 1, 2. Alright.
Hey, come help me solve this equation. You're right. Maybe now isn't the best time for education?
Death King play. Hey man, how's it going? Good. Nice. Yeah, I can't complain, but sometimes I still do. Sweet. Never give up YouTube? I feel like there's way better people to watch. Maybe if I had like my own place where I could be like as loud as I want, that'd be pretty cool. But you know, people are sleeping and stuff like that.
I'm heading back to class, and I expect you to be there before the 4th lesson starts. Trust me, you do not want to miss that one. Children are eagerly awaiting my return, so up I go.
Progressive sector? I trust you, man. But it's just, I don't think I'd want to do this like every single day. Sweet. Protect your loved ones. They love you back the same. 3, so it's gonna be 1, 4, and 2. Big YouTubers take their time. Hmm. Four. 1, 3. 4. I remember this. That's a trap right there. Be yourself, no matter the cost, unlike me. You got that right. Yeah, horror games are cool. Because, you know, like when you watch the movies, it's like somebody else being chased. But in horror games, like the bad guys are after you. Oh, so many doors. Oh, you never really like got into horror games. Distracted, you know, by the screen and all. Oh, the boss? Huh. Alright, guess I gotta do this. Uh-oh. Ha, made it that time. Great. more to go. At least I think it's 3. Oh, there's more? Oh no, never mind. Hmm. Hmm. You got one too? I'll subscribe to you. Let's see, can I even do it now? Go to channel. Alright, done.
Hand over your pancreas.
Oh, I gotta do it from the front?
Behave or get Banban. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with 1 bird. 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 Hand over your pancreas. Behave or get Banban. 3 stones with 1 bird. 3 stones with 1 bird. Behave or get Banban.
Easy. Achieve high ground, jump and land on subject's back. Alright.
Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas.
There's more. Alright, got him. Alright, first try. Yeah, I think Banban is annoying. He loves the pancreases. Oh, there he goes.
Okay. Bird riding is a new one, I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind. Pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been
Yeah.
guiding you.
it reminds me of like Hello
And
Neighbor.
as with
How
most
like you gotta
things
try
I
to
was
figure out the
right,
puzzle with
did
like
have
no
luck.
clues at all. And the guy, the
Your
neighbor, he's
friend
chasing
here
you.
has helped me tremendously.
It's
Thanks
like
to
kind of
him,
annoying but kind of
I've
interesting.
witnessed a very
Because you gotta
vital
like think
information.
fast, be on your feet.
What information, you ask? Well,
I like Hello Neighbor
when my
too.
turn
That game was pretty
comes,
cool.
I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
The worst horror game. Alright, so blue and pink. Bird, you gotta hurry up. I like the mystery part of Hello Neighbor. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's kind of like movies, you know? Like with horror, once you figure out all the jump scares, it's like it's not scary no more. I never actually played Five Nights at Freddy's though. Act 3 sucked. Yeah, with a giant house. Oh man, I remember that. I was stuck on the first floor for like so long. And there was like a switch to the elevator to open it up. And it's like, ah, why didn't I think of it before?
You can run away, but the smell of your pancreas will always draw me to you.
4 hours. That's a long time. Oh, well, he's gone. Supposed to be the giant green guy, Jumbo Josh.
Stop it, you two.
Little baby. Find the kingdom, find the sheriff. Do not let the jester find you. Shutter from Topper Glid. What are you looking at? And that's it. That's the game. Thanks for playing. Pomni. Pomade? For your hair? I'm calling it. That's it. It's a stream. Have yourselves a good one. That's the worst ending? Yeah, it's like you're never gonna find the kids. Just like Poppy Playtime. Oh, you never find the workers. But who knows? We'll find out in the new games. Alright, man. Bye.